Good morning, students. Today we will learn the simple past tense. First of all, we will see affirmative sentences. Look at the first example. We went to the temple in the morning. Look at the next example. The student asked a question. Now, third example. The children visited the zoo last Sunday. So, what have you observed in all these three above sentences? That the simple past tense is used to show an action which took place in some past time. You can see last Sunday, right? So, here are some words which describe or given us clues that the action has taken place in past time. Which are those describing words? Like last evening, once, last Sunday, on Saturday, on Monday, like that. Last week, in 2000, in 1993, last year, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, like that. From such word, we get the idea that they are talking about the past time, for which we are using the simple past tense. So, we will see what you have to keep in mind, students, that generally past form is formed by adding ed at the end of the verb. We will see some example. For example, here are the base form and its past form. You can see play will be played, walk will be walked. You can see ed at the end. So how we can form the past form? By adding ed, by putting ed at the end of the verb. Isn't it easy? Let's move forward. Look at the next. When verb has only e at the end, then only d will be used as suffix at the end. For example, dance. Can you see e? Only e here. So what we have done? We have added d, not ed, only d, because e is already there. Another example, bake. It will be baked. Can you see e with e? You can only have to add d. When verb has consonant at the end of the verb and has one vowel sound in it, only one vowel sound in it, then last consonant become double. How? See? Stop. Here and with the consonant sound P. But there is one vowel sound. You know, students, there are 5 vowel sound. Right? A, I, E, O, U. So here one O, vowel sound is there. When only one vowel sound is there, the last letter become double. So it becomes stopped. In the same way, here one consonant sound and with the consonant sound, but in word one vowel sound is there, clap, A. So it becomes clapped. Last word becomes double. See here, fourth example. When verb has L in the end, it will be doubled. For example, compel. Here can you see L? So it becomes, when we are making its past form, L will be doubled. You can see double L, compelled. Excel, again end with L, it will be excelled, double L. Another example is, when verb ending with Y and has consonant before it, then Y become I and we have to add ed as suffix. For example, marry. Marry and with the Y and just before it R. R is what, students? Consonant. So it becomes, Y becomes I and we have to add ed. So it will be married. In the same way, carry become carried. Y will be I because before Y what is there? Consonant is there, R. So Y will be I and we have to add ed. So its past form will be carried. Now another example. When verb has Y in the last letter as the last letter and has vowel sound, then only ed will be added as suffix. For example, state. Here Y is at the end, but before Y there is a vowel sound. So what we have to add? Y will not be turned as I. It will remain same Y and ed will be added. So stay will be stayed. In the same way, Y. But is there any consonant sound? No. There is a vowel sound. So Y will remain same and we have to add only ed. So play will be played. Now, how to form verb? Right, forms of verb. There are past form, base form, past participle form, present participle form. Now, first of all, we will see base form and its past form. Try will be tried. Work will be worked. Chalk will be chalked. Then some irregular verbs are there whose all three forms will be different. You can see speak, spoke, spoken, write, wrote, written, go, went, gone. Here all three forms, base form, past participle form, all three are different. That's why we call it irregular verb. Now, verb with the similar form. You can see all three forms are same. Base form, past form and past participle form. Cut, cut, cut. Put, put, put. Some verbs with similar past form and past participle form. Here, base form, past form and past participle form. Bring, brought, brought. Think, thought, thought. Here, base form is different, but its past form and past participle form is similar. Let's study some other examples, other verbs and its past form. To ask become asked. To cook, cooked. To look, looked. To help, helped. To like, liked. To talk, talked. You can see by adding ed As a suffix, you can see at the end we have added ed to form what? Past form, right? Its pronunciation become T. When we are adding ed, so we are not, its pronunciation is not D, but its pronunciation is T. So let's learn something about its pronunciation, how it's sound, right? We know that the study of sound is known as the phonetics, pronunciation, right? So when sound like consonant, when it sound like consonant, the ed pronounced as D. When it sound as K, F, S, SH, CH, P, then ed sounds as a T. In other words, when the end word is a consonant, then ed is pronounced as D only. But when the word ends with the sound like K, F, S, SH, CH, P, then ed sound as a T. For example, laugh, here it is sound as a F. So how we pronounce it? This ed will be T. Laughed. Here also SH. SH is there. So when ed is added, then it sounds as la, washed. Not D, but T. Another phonetics is when last alphabet pronounced as T or D, then ed pronounced as ed. As ed. For example, here visit. What is at the end? T. When we speak, how it is, what the word is? T. So when we add ed, then it's not ed. It will sound as a ed. Like visited. In the same way, and it ends with D. So whenever when the verb pronounced at the last digit pronounced as T or D, then it's pronounced as ed. Like and did, visited. Now, in simple present tense, how we make negative sentences, that we are going to use to do form. So in do will be, what is the past form of do, students? Did. And to make its negative sentence, we will use did not. As did is a past form, so the verb form will be present form, because two past form cannot be used in a single sentence. Even did not in short form is written as didn't. What we speak it? Didn't. Let's see some example. Sachin did not play well. Actually, in simple past tense, we are using past form of the verb. But here, what is the past form of the verb? Did. So, the verb form will be base form, because two past form cannot be used in a single sentence. Another example is Shweta did not eat apples. Here also did is a past tense and it is a present form, because one past form can be used in a sentence. So you understood how to make negative sentences? We are going to use did not. Understood, students? Now, interrogative sentences. Here we will start the sentence by using did in the beginning. Did Priya bring a book? Question mark. Did Ashwin give me a book? Question mark. You can see past form as a did and this is a present form because one past form we have used in the question. Now how to answer this question? Did they meet the teacher? Question mark. Yes, they did. If not, then no, they didn't. Means they did not. To put question mark is very important in interrogative sentences. Now, if there is no verb and there are only to be form verb, okay, not main verb, only helping verb is there. You know to be form verbs are like is, am, are in present tense, was and were in past tense. Was with the singular, were with the plural. So in that how we can make sentence? Samir was a good boy. Right, here what is the past form? Was. This is the helping verb. What is its interrogative sentence? Here was will come first and Samir will go after that and at the end question mark. Was Samir a good boy? Question mark. How to make its negative question? By adding not. You can see was not Samir a good boy? Question mark. Or in short we call wasn't Samir a good boy? How? Question mark. Now how to answer this? Yes, he was. No, comma, to put comma is very important. He wasn't. We know students, was not, its short form is wasn't. Were not, its short form is weren't. Hope you all understood simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense we used to show an action which took place in some past time. Okay, yesterday, last week, etc. And its structure is subject plus past form of the verb plus rest of the words. Hope you are going to remember it, okay, forever. Here video is completed. For this exercise you can see another video. Bye.